Sophia here from mygreatchallenge.blogspot.com. I'm here with Edward, the hubby, and William, and we are here in Camden, New Jersey, across the Delaware River. On the other side is Philadelphia. We are here to visit the USS New Jersey. That's a battleship that was commissioned for World War II, did the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and I think it also went into the Middle East. It was decommissioned a couple of times and recommissioned, but it's finally here home in New Jersey. We're going on board the ship today, going to visit it. So after that we're going to the aquarium, and apparently they have the largest collection of sharks on the East Coast. So that's going to be a lot of fun. See you in a minute. All right, we are about to get on board the USS New Jersey, and I think it's also called BB-62. I want to see the kitchen and the mess hall.
You salute you out after the ship. Okay.
Okay.
And then you come in.
Okay.
You salute the officer of the deck.
All right.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Permission granted, and welcome aboard. All right, step over here so we don't. The lights won't too loud, disrupting him. Okay, you'll be following a red line.
Okay.
Red line's going to take you up 5 levels. Right. When you come back down, you're going to pick up the yellow line. Yellow line is our marvelous museum. It is air conditioned. When the museum is done with you, guess what? You'll be on the back of the ship. You're going to like this part.
Yeah.
Where you can go up inside the big gun. Alright?
We need to climb a ladder.
Well,
You
let
might
me
have
tell
to
you.
climb a little ladder.
Yeah, just a little one right there, okay? But I want you're going to be in charge. Make sure that the adults don't fire the gun. Hurts my ears, alright? You're in charge. Keep an eye on them.
I'm in charge of you and you.
All right.
Here.
You're the boss of me?
Yes, and Dad and Jim.
All right.
fatty.
Well, here's some big cannons. Look at the size of this thing. Inside diameter of the cannons are 16-inch. So there's 3 here, and then there's 3 over there, and I think there's some on the sides as well.
Don't fire the gun, remember that.
Okay, I won't touch the guns. And the deck is made out of wood.
Dad, this.
Okay, which one is starboard?
Starboard.
Oh, you're almost right, but boy, you're so wrong.
Starboard, that's port.
Yes. All right. So how do you know a quick way to tell port from starboard?
Left and right.
But how do you know a quick way to tell the difference?
East, I think yeah. East is starboard, west is port.
No, it's not an east-west thing. It is on this ship, but it's not an east-west thing.
All right, so how do you know, Dad?
All right. Port and left have the same number of letters.
Oh,
That's how you know.
all right.
North.
All right, let's see how big you are compared to the bullet. Whoa. That's a major damage bullet right there. Well, what do I do now? Look, I'm following the red line and it's going into a door.
Yeah, you're supposed to open it, but let's.
Can you open it?
Port side, forward. Yes, you can, but
You gotta wait.
yeah, wait forever and.
Dad, I want to see. Ooh, it's the mess hall. Look at that. Nice. Wardroom chairs, officers' wardroom.
Okay.
This one says do not enter.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, we can enter that one. All right.
I wonder if they serve actual good food.
I don't know about the food. Look at all that stuff. You know, we gotta wait for your dad because he's the one who knows about all this stuff.
Run for air conditioning.
Do we even know where we're going?
Yeah, I don't even know.
There's doors and little corners everywhere.
I know.
What's that? Oh, look at that.
Go here. Go here.
All right. Move. All right, see this thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
This thing is called a bullseye.
Okay.
All right, you know what it does?
What?
What does it do? You got any idea?
No.
Well, it's yellow.
It's yellow, right? So you got to have one of these in every space on the ship. All right. What it does is it tells you where you are on the ship. All right.
So 195.
I can tell you with this is the 01 level. You're at frame 95 to 103.
What is
Okay,
S2,
so 95 would be this
DITL.
bulkhead right here, and 103 would be that one right there.
Oh.
The division in charge of this is the S2 division. So they're in charge of cleaning up the deck, making sure it's all polished and waxed and clean.
That's them.
So they're in charge of making sure that it's all clean. And they got to clean out the dust from up here, and the Admiral's going to inspect it, right? So if the Admiral inspects it and he finds dust in here, he goes to S2 division and says, hey, your crew isn't cleaning up the space at frame 95 to 103 on the 01 level.
What's
All right.
A103L?
A103L tells you how far from the center of the ship you are.
Alright.
All right.
So how far away are we?
Well, you know, it's been 25 years, so I've forgotten. But you know, that's what it is. That's a bullseye. All right. Now I want you to see something else here too. All of these pipes,
Yeah.
right? They have a little thing on there to tell you what it is, and it tells you what direction. So the steam is going this way,
And then turning.
and then turning, right?
And then we have a
It goes through here. Here's your vent exhaust.
So it's going that way
Okay.
or that way.
Well, that one is just exhaust. It's not telling you where it's going.
Ah.
This over here is probably an air conditioning
Vent exhaust.
thing.
It says vent
Right.
exhaust.
Okay.
This has fire significance. I forget what it was. Circle zebra, but I don't exactly recall.
Hang on, I should be in front. I'm the leader.
Wow.
Wow, this is a long line. This is a long red line.
Well, maybe it's because of the rocking around.
Oh, okay.
This is the Admiral's passage. Look, a tiny bathroom
Dang.
and shower. I guess this is the Admiral's cabin?
Check it out. This is awesome. It's bedroom.
Yeah, that's what it is. These are the Admiral's quarter. You see his cabin? He had it pretty good, huh?
Wait, zoom in on the thing by his bed. Is that like candy or something?
It's not candy. It looks to me like it's tobacco in a pouch.
Tobacco in a pouch.
I can't see.
Yeah, it's tobacco. You see the uniforms and stuff? Nice. And this is what? This is like the quarters for the Admiral?
Well, you can't sit
That's his main room? Wow. Look at this. That's even better. Ooh. See, that's the part that gets me all excited. That's the part with the china. I get all excited about this. Look at this. Look at all the admirals, the commanding officers for the ship.
Captain.
These are all the guys who are in charge of it.
So the last guy was him.
The last guy was this one, Captain Ronald Tucker, 1991. You see that? Look at that. And silver.
I guess we're not on the tour. Don't touch anything.
No, don't worry, I won't touch.
Doesn't have a bullseye.
Okay, here's the pass-through for the captain's kitchen right there. So he had his own cook, Food would go here, and then it would be served to the table right there. I have a stupid question. Is it a captain or an admiral?
Admiral.
Oh, okay. What's the difference?
Well, an admiral is higher rank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what is this now? Is another dressing room with another bed? What's that? Ooh.
He said I'm in charge.
Hey, ask your dad what is 4 stripes. What is it? Go ask your dad.
Admiralness.
What is the fourth?
Probably means admiralness.
Look at that pea coat. That is nice. Not that kind of pea coat.
It's a captain rank.
It's a captain rank?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is the captain's
This is
quarters?
the captain's quarters.
What do they do? Do they like
Okay, so we found out
they
that
do,
these are the
they
captain's
spread it.
quarters. So the captain and the admiral share the same space with the dining room and stuff because they have to work together. This is really nice. What happened?
There's a dead guy.
There's a dead guy in there. What are you talking about? Oh, you're right. Oh, that's not good. What do we do?
You in there?
I don't know.
Or I think it's...
Go see him. Go.
No, 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 no.
Oh my god, is that actually a corpse?
I don't know. Look, there's a, a mirror of it. Of course not. It's
Oh.
creepy though.
It is. What is
Creepy.
What is a mannequin?
Hello. See? Look at the bunks they had to sleep in. This is what?
Officer quarters.
This is officers' quarters. He's seen a better day, this guy.
See that bar?
Okay.
See that bar on his collar?
Yeah.
Right
That means
here.
he's a lieutenant, junior grade.
Okay. What about this
All
guy?
right, this guy, I can't see it very well. It sort of looks like an anchor, which would make him a chief, but that wouldn't make any sense.
Oh, okay.
But I can't see it very well. So.
All right. All right, Scott, where are we now? That's what you used to do.
Sort of. This is not exactly what I used to do.
What is this?
He says this is Combat Engagement Center.
And what did you used to do?
CIC.
The replacement for CIC. Did they rename it?
CIC is still CIC.
Oh, okay.
And it's used strictly with the guns. But the guns are also
Where are we now?
That's your bar.
These are more officers' quarters? Yeah, I guess.
This is Chief of Staff stateroom, so.
Chief of Staff, stateroom. Okay.
Well, they want to show you what.
What is this, the pilot's place?
I think that's where they pilot the ship. Yeah.
Nothing in here.
Huh?
Nothing in that. I think we should wait for them.
I don't know. That's it? No, that's not where they pilot the ship. It can't be that.
I believe you mean...
Yeah.
What did you say this is? This is
Chart.
what?
This is a chart room. This is for, I believe this is a chart room for the navigators.
Oh, okay.
You know, so they put the chart or the map right here, and then they plot out where the ship is and where
So
it's going
there's,
to.
oh, how come there's 2 of them?
You have a chart officer. He'll sit
And
here
then
on
the
the
one on
port,
the
or
other
he'll sit
side.
on the starboard
Oh,
side.
so it's on starboard or port.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can also go outside.
Ah, okay. So you'll go outside
That's
on
my
the ship.
guess.
And here's a quick view of Philadelphia across the Delaware River.
That's the Admiral's Bridge over there.
I think this is where they do navigation.
Buddy! Bud! Person! Dude!
Edward, it's a mannequin.
Would you knock it off?
I think that's the
Oh,
Stick.
Lord knows.
Stick. Alright, I'm gonna try to climb this.
Hold on.
Oh, we're not supposed to climb it. Energy be up there.
Yeah, I think this is navigation, guys.
Oh, sweet. That means we can navigate the entire ship.
Oh, would you stop? Look at the size of that little window for this guy right here.
I can't see it. I can't.
Yeah, this is navigation.
Oh.
Okay, so what rank were you?
I was an operations specialist, second class.
Where? Show us the,
This one right here.
that's this rank right here.
I thought you were a
That
petty
symbol
officer.
means operations specialist, and this tells you what the rank is. So that's
Alright.
a second class petty officer.
Cool.
Cool, yes.
And we are here in the museum part
We finally got out of the red line.
of the ship. So at this point, I kind of lost. I have no idea where we are. We're on the other side of mess hall. And I was trying to look for, this is closed. I'm trying to look for the sleeping quarters. Barbershop, laundry, brig, and dry cleaning. All right. Hey, I found a chapel. That's not a good idea.
Alright, fine.
Here's the barber shop. Dry cleaning. So this is one of the sleeping quarters for the enlisted guys. Just one of them. There's three, there's probably some on the other side, so that's 6. There's 12 beds in here. Willie, I'm throwing you in jail. This is the jail.
Wow.
Right, Scott?
Yeah, that's the brig.
There's a guy in here.
When you have a guy who doesn't behave, that's where they put him.
How long?
Look at this sorry guy. See?
How long do they put them in there for?
And the laundry room. Are these washing machines? Oh yeah, and these are the washing machines. Look at that. Wow. Huh. Now what do they do here? Oh, that's for pressing, I think. Steam heated flatwork ironer. And then here are the dryers. Okay, we're going inside the cannons. Yeah.
This is awesome.
Oh, wow. I don't know if you can really see. Wayne, they got a giant beer.
Whoa.
Look at this thing. Do you see the cannon right here?
Yeah? Where do we look at him?
The big tube that goes across, that's the actual cannon.
Where do we look at him?
I don't know. I've never been in a cannon before.
Edward, where do we look?
He's not here. Wow. You see that right here? That's the cannon.
Wow. I need to go down and ask Edward.
Oh, that's real complicated, all this stuff.
Edward, where do you look at him? You need to bend down, Dad.
Yeah.
My God, there's some serious engineering in here. Let's see, do you see?
Yeah, that's where they look into the thing. I noticed.
Now, how do we get onto that?
How do they go? Where? Oh, they look right here? And what's in there?
I don't know. Turret?
So Scott, what does it feel like to be on board a ship after 25 years?
Very familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like going back to when I was 18 to 22 years old. I still know what some of this stuff is. I'm a little bit flummoxed by some of the stuff that I've forgotten what it is. But it's great to be able to show the kids around.
Boogie, boogie.
It's definitely a tour through my youth.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so if you were to recommend seeing something in New Jersey, you would say the USS New Jersey?
Yeah, I
is
would
worth it?
definitely say the USS New Jersey. It's a very impressive ship. It's big, and you know, a lot of history happened on this ship. It went through World War II, went through the Korean War, Vietnam, and during the 80s with the 600 ship Navy. And there's a lot of it that's very similar to what I had on my ship.
All right. Thank you for your review.
Sure.
When do I get to
Okay, you guys, so this was Sophia from mygreatchallenge.blogspot.com. I'm cutting the video here. This is part 1 of our trip in Camden, New Jersey. Part 2 will be the aquarium, because I think it's going to be too long if I put them together. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's really, really hot right now. We're going to grab a bite at the aquarium's cafeteria, and then I'll see you for the next video, which I'll probably post tomorrow something. And I'm right below, if you can see them, the cannons. So it was a very impressive ship. I love this stuff. So that's Scott and the kids. So yeah, we had a really good time. If you ever come down Camden, there's not a lot to see here except for this ship and the aquarium. So I'll see you in the next video. Until then, thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you later.
I'm the captain.
Bye. You were the captain for the day.
No. I'm still the captain. I get to control. I get to tell you what not to touch in the cannon station.
Okay, all right. Did I do good? I behaved?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Jim did.
See you later.
Never did.